Good morning, students. So, today we are going to discuss this chapter, name is the climatic regions, and this is the perhaps it is the last topic of the same chapter, that is the tundra climate or polar climate. This is also known as a Arctic climates. Okay. So, one by one we have to discuss this thing. First thing, if you want to discuss the location of that tundra climate area, perhaps you can see this is the greenish color. So, this area is called the, you can see the predominantly there you can find the tundra climatic area. Okay. And this area mean the Antarctica. So, this area also come under this. So, this is called the cold desert area. Desert area can be defined into two types. One is hot desert and cold desert, and where vegetation is cannot found due to the extreme climate or scorching of heat. Okay. We already discussed the desert area of Sahara, desert of, you can see the third desert. So, we discussed. Now, we are going to discuss about the tundra or the, you can see the cold desert of the world. So, if you want to discuss, tundra lies beyond the Arctic region 66.5 degree northern. So, this area you can say come under this cold desert area or tundra area. In northern area, somehow you can know the Alaska, one of the area, then Canada, northern Canada, and you can see the northern Europe. Europe you can see the northern Scandinavia island. Okay, Scandinavia island is over here. This is the Scandinavian country and Scandinavia island over there. Then come to the northern coastal regions of the European Asia, European Russia. So, this is the main thing. Northern coastal region Siberia, we already northern Siberia. So, this area Siberia, northern of the Russia. So, this is the Siberia area. So, distribution we already discussed, the Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle, and where you can see the lowland of the Greenland. So, Greenland it is the Greenland, one of the largest island in the world. So, Greenland perhaps you know, and the Alaska. So, we discuss. So, what is the climate? What are the climate or the situation of the climate we have to discuss. So, this climate can be divided into two, as only winter and the summer only. The tundra climate characterized by the low mean annual temperature. Here the in the mid of the winter temperature is the minus 40 to 50 degree, that can vary minus temperature. Okay. And summer relatively warmer, that time the temperature is the 2 degree to 10 degree. Okay. So, this thing we have to understand one by one. Then warmest month of the June has temperate, which you can see the seldom rises the beyond of the 10 degree, 10 to 2 degree temperature, and the you can say the month, summer month you can see the 2 to 3 month, but the winter is longest one, that is the 8 to 9 month in that area. Okay. So, this you have to understand. So, in this area you can you have to you can find out the, you can say the aurora borealis. Okay. Aurora borealis perhaps you can somehow know that is the aurora borealis if you see to the Google. So, there you can find the aurora borealis. Just 1 minute, let me find it out. Okay. Sorry, just 1 minute, network is too much actually slow. Okay. So, this if you want to search out, so that time you can get this. Okay. Aurora borealis image if you want to find. Okay, if you want to find. So, this is perhaps you know, this is the aurora borealis. Okay. This means you can see the charged particles that is reflecting sunlight reflecting in that area view, this kind of view you can see over there. This is the, you can see the negative or positive, in the negative or positive you can say the ions, and that can reflect the sunlight, and this type of view you can see over and that area. Okay. If there is a find out the house, so there you can also find out. So, this is the aurora borealis. It is the very attractive scenario in that regard. Okay, that can be seen. Billions aurora displays the in the, and this is the precipitation. You can say that there you can say the less than 25 centimeter rainfall can be over there. Evaporation is very little bit. Okay, rainfall is very little. Snowfall in the winter is the normal phenomena over there. Okay, and solid frozen you can say the ice can be found, and that is the very inaccessible to the plant. And you can say the first occurs during the, it is the any time, and the blizzards means one type of, you can say the storm snowstorm also find, and the velocity that vary, you can say the 130 miles, more than 150 kilometer per hour, it is infrequent in that area. Okay. So, this can be precipitation is very low, we already discussed. What are the, you can say the natural vegetation. Okay. So, natural vegetation here in the very sparsely natural vegetation you can find over there. There are no trees. Actually, the meaning of the tundra is the treeless. Okay, treeless area. Lowest form of the vegetation like the mosses. This time you can say the find when there is a very low summer season. So, that time mosses, lichen. Okay, you can find over there. And climatic regions of the lowland is the very favorable. Lowland means in the southern portion of the Greenland. This area is known as the lowland. Coastal lowland support the hardy grasses and the reindeer mosses, that is taken by the reindeer, one of the main area, main animal of the this tundra climate area. Okay. And the summer, you can say that is the summer birds migrate to the north to prey, and the insects are the immerse in that the snow frost. Mammals like the owls, fox, then the muskox, arctic here, and the lemmings can be found over there. Penguins are the main animals over there, penguins in the southern Antarctica. Okay. Here you can see the bush tundra consisting the alder, beeches, willows, grass also you can find over there. Then grasses like the namely the moss, lichen, okay, sage. Flowering plants you can find over there, poppies, okay, then the lilies, okay, buttercups, violets. So, these are the main thing you can find over there. Okay. So, these are the main thing. Human activities you can say that there, you can see the coastline in the coastal area only, and most of life is the semi nomadic life. In Greenland and the northern Canada, Alaska, live in the Eskimos. Okay. And during the winter season they live in the Eskimos, and the winter season they live in the igloos. They made the house with the ice. And another thing, in the summer season they made the house with the house knot, you can say one of the tent, that is the come from the reindeer skin, and with the use of the wooden frames. So, this is known as the tepix. Okay. What is known as the tepix. Okay. So, this thing you have to memorize. Then come to the dresses of the Eskimo or the Yukots or the Lapes or the skin of the reindeer. So, whatever the dress they are getting, that is come from the reindeer skin. Okay. They wear seal skin gloves and the comics in feet, and both men and women dress like except of the female. Men and women, they are the most of them you can say wear the same dress of that area. Okay. But what happened, only there is a difference that for the female dress they can find out the one of the pocket, they can carry their children over there, child there, or a baby over there. Okay. So, that is known as a omut, OMNUT, omut. Okay. Now, this time you can say the chief occupation of the tundra people only the fishing and hunting. Okay. Only over the fishing and hunting they can practice over there. Reindeer, caribou are the main hunted animals over there. They use the special type of you can say instrument or the harpoons, that is name is the harpoons for search of the for such hunting. Okay. They also hunt the polar bears, then come to fox, mink. Okay. Fur trading also become profitable for that area. Hunting of that population, you can say the summer made fried and the smoke or the frozen and stored at the winter. So, this can happen over that area. Okay. So, these are the main area. Now, this time you can see the number of recent development had occurred in the Arctic regions or the cold region. New settlement have been set up. Minerals has been, gold mine also already invented in the or discovered in the Alaska, petroleum in the Kenai. Okay. And the number of people also go there, try to shift over there and try to collect all the resources over there, Alaska, in the Siberia, all these things. Great Lake iron ores deposit over there in the Labrador are gaining the importance of that regard. New railway already constructed in the St. Lawrence River. Okay. So, a rich deposit of the iron ore in the Kiruna and the Gallivere. So, this in the Sweden, and enjoy the prosperous export in the iron and steel throughout the world. Okay. So, this is the new ports and the Arctic Ocean seaboard. Eurasia already has been made up. Perhaps you know Arctic Council. Okay. One of the council, perhaps you know, it is the detailed study if you do. The Arctic Council already set up. Okay. Arctic Council. So, Arctic Council is the leading the intergovernmental forum promoting the cooperation, coordination and interaction among the Arctic states, whatever the Arctic states over there, and Arctic indigenous communities, their development. Okay. And all these things they discuss. So, perhaps you know this is the, you can see the North Arctic, Arctic. So, this area, okay, this area is the Arctic regions. Okay. History of the Arctic region has been a formation of the council already formatted because of this, because what purpose they want to develop that area. The people who are living, Eskimos who are living in the primitive life, or the you can see the nomadic life, semi nomadic life. So, their life have to be changed in the you can say the different form. Whatever today we are enjoying, we are try to, or this you can say that this area means the council, Arctic Council try to give them the same facility to them also. Okay. So, this thing we have to study a lot. Okay. So, this much for today. I think you enjoyed this video. So, thank you for watching this video. Thank you.